everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is a weight loss update for you all and it's week 105 I believe. I know that because it wasn't that long ago I uploaded my video for last week's update, which I do apologise that it's taken me so long to put it up, but I ended up being really busy. Even though I was off for like a couple of days last week and I had the weekend, I just seemed to be so busy that I never got around to actually putting that up for you. So obviously I've got it up now and it's been up I think a day or so, so this is going to go quite close to this one because I want to put this up kind of tonight maybe I don't know, or tomorrow. So anyway, let me get straight on to what happened. I went to group. Excuse that, that's my neighbour making a bit of a racket. He must be playing like some game or something, you know, one of those Xbox games. Anyway, so I went to group. I didn't stay to group, but I'll tell you what happened. As you can see here, which you can just about see, I lost ½ pound. So I am now weighing 13 stone 9.5. So I've lost 12 pounds in total with Slimming World, and in total of all that I've lost 2 stone 6.5 pounds. So I'm kind of quite pleased with that. I'm pleased that I didn't maintain, which is really my main concern. I thought I was going to maintain again, but yeah, so I'm so pleased with that. Now I didn't stay to group today. I did kind of and ah whether I would or not, but I stayed last week and it kind of like, my partner had to like take me and then he had to go back to work. He had to come back and pick me up and then I had to go back to work to finish some more work. So that was last week. So this week I thought I'd just go and get weighed and then we'll come straight home afterwards. So I went and popped to the 7:30 group to get weighed. And yeah, I managed to pick up another box of the salted caramel hi-fi light bars, and I also managed to pick up the new Slimming World magazine, which I should have so picked up last week, and I don't know why I didn't. I think it must like completely have, you know, gone out of my mind. But anyway, I picked that up. I've had a very quick look through it. I was actually looking at the person in the front cover, her little journey. I had a quick look at that, but I'm looking forward to having a read of that kind of later, or tomorrow maybe, or weekend, or whenever I get a chance to have a look. So that's it on that front. I had a MRI scan done actually at the weekend. I actually decided to go ahead and pay for one before my orthopaedic appointment, which is tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. And I actually got the results through today. They actually came through to my doctor's surgery yesterday actually, but by the time I managed to actually figure out whether I got them or not, it was too late for me to collect them yesterday, so I had to go and collect them this morning. And it's not really very good news. It kind of isn't quite what I expected. I was expecting the results to be exactly the same as my left knee, that, you know, a little bit of cartilage thinning and some like tears. But in actual fact, on my right knee, it would appear that I have no cartilage left, which is really upsetting. Excuse me, that was my alarm going off. Which is kind of really upsetting that there's no cartilage left. There must be some, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to wait until I speak to them tomorrow about it. And there seems to be a slight change with the bone because there's no cartilage there. I think the bone has been rubbing against the kneecap and it's made a slight change to the bone. I'm not a specialist. I haven't got a clue really what any of it means, but that's what I interpret from what I read from the results. So I'm a little upset about that. Therefore, I kind of think I might get really horrible news tomorrow. It's really kind of worrying me actually. And that's why I've decided to do my video tonight, because I thought I might do it tomorrow after my appointment. But I thought I might be too upset, so I've decided to do it today. And maybe I will do some sort of update in the weekend when I've got over whatever news he's going to tell me. Or I might just put it into my update when I go on Tuesday next week. So yeah, that's kind of it really. I was, you know, kind of not what I was expecting at all. I expected it to be the same as the left knee, not worse. And I actually thought it might be slightly better, because I get pain in my ankle as well, but it's not overly bad anymore, but it's probably past the point really for it to be as painful as it was. So we'll see what gets said tomorrow. I'm not going to go through the meals that I had last week. I'll just talk a little bit about kind of what happened last week. So as you all know, I planned to stay with sort of under or within like 100 grams of carbohydrate, and that didn't really happen. There was a couple of days when I did do it, and then things just went off completely. I ended up having one day on, I think it started Friday really, that was when it went all downhill, when I started having like potato wedges and stuff, and that meant it was not good. And then Saturday I think I had more potato wedges, and then Sunday I was obviously having the MRI done, and I didn't plan it very well, but I had porridge in the morning, which is what I would often have, or something else, it depends really, like, but I didn't have time for anything else, so porridge made sense. And then I ended up having a whole heap of stuff that I shouldn't have been having. I had some potato and vegetable and chicken soup, which was okay, but then I ended up having a load of biscuits when I came back because I was so hungry after the scan. I was just like, I think I had 4 Jaffa cakes, a chocolate digestive and an original digestive, so that wasn't very good. And then to top it all off, I then had a bolognese with spaghetti, 100 grams worth. So it just felt like it had just gone so pear-shaped that I just couldn't almost be bothered. I could be, but I didn't go overboard with anything. I then suddenly thought, am I going to put on weight or maintain because I've introduced more carbs than I would usually do? But that hasn't happened, so I'm happy about that. It's also making me sort of reevaluate what I need to do next week. I mean, this week I really wanted to get my Stone Award with Slimming World. That hasn't happened. I'm now 2 pounds away from it, so I'm closer, I'm getting there. And you know, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. I did really want it to happen today, but I knew it wasn't going to. And not only that, I mean, I've lost ½ a pound, and last week and the week before I maintained, but usually this sort of time it's at the end of my pill pack, and usually that was when I probably naturally have like a period or something, but see, because I don't have them with the pill I'm on, you still get all the symptoms. So in actual fact I've done well to lose ½ a pound. That's quite unusual for me, so I'm kind of chuffed about that. I'm hoping next week might be okay. I don't know, we'll have to see how it goes. I'm all worried about tomorrow really, and you can probably tell in my face because I've just like had massive breakout. I think it's stress. I don't know, my face looks like really awful. I've had to put a load of makeup to try and cover it, but I can see in my video finder that I still can see it, so I've not done a very good job. Anyway, so I'll probably I've not had much keto coffee this week, so whether I'll continue with the keto coffee this week or not, and next week I don't know. I might just do like out and out Slimming World and see how it goes. Trying to keep my carbohydrate maybe a little bit lower than I might. I don't know, I don't want to go mad with it because I kind of do worry I'm going to gain, because I've had so many weeks with less carbohydrate. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to pressure myself into anything at the moment. I think that's kind of it really. I don't think too much has happened. No, I don't know if I said about the ultrasound as well. When was that? I can't even remember when my ultrasound was. I had an ultrasound, I think it was last week, on my ankle actually, to determine about the pain, because I had like a kind of lump on my ankle that I thought was connected with the pain, but as it happens it isn't connected with the pain at all. It's just like some fatty tissue thing, which I'm not sure exactly what happened about that, but I have to mention that tomorrow to my orthopaedics appointment. And obviously they're going to have to maybe look into why the ankle is hurting. I think it must be down to the knee. God knows, everything's a bit of a mess, a bit of a pickle, and yeah, I don't know, I just want it to be over with. Anyway, I'm gonna go because there's not too much more I have really that I'm going to say. I've sort of covered it all. I'm not going through my meals because I don't want to have this video too long to edit. So I'm going to see you all next week. I'm going to stay to group next week, I think, and I'm going to try and do a video that night. I'm not off on the Wednesday. My day's been moved to a Friday. But like today, I've done it in the evening, so I will try and endeavour to do that again. And I'll try and get this video up tonight if I can, or if not tomorrow morning at least. And I shall see you all really soon. So I hope you're all doing really well. Comment below, let me know how you're all doing. And I shall see you next week with an update. So see you all soon. Bye.